gorgeous souls, welcome to this week's soul guide reading. I adore these readings for having a little bit of clarity in your week, having a little bit of direction or idea on what you could be focusing your energy on. So if you haven't had a card reading with me before, hello, I am Jemma Malone, and these are just perfect for giving you that little bit of direction. Now this is a general card reading, and if you did prefer a personalized card reading with me, then I will leave the link for that in the comments and you can go ahead and book one of those. So with this card reading, you can choose between pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. The best way to do this is to pause the video, come back to your breath, close your eyes and just really slow down a little bit. Come back to your soul center and just maybe ask for a little bit of guidance, maybe ask a specific question, and when you are then ready, open up your eyes and see which one of these piles that you are drawn to. Pop that number in the comments, and I will also leave a timestamp in there as well for you to jump straight to that pile if you so wish. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. You can choose between pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. If you want to go off of the crystals as well, we have clear quartz, we have amethyst, and we also have orange calcite right here for you. So let's get straight to it. Okay, pile number 1. Hello gorgeous ladies. So we have got here, we've got clear quartz. Now clear quartz is really, really gorgeous for clarity. This is the master stone. Everybody should have some clear quartz in their collection, in my opinion. So clear quartz, especially in its raw form, which I will show you here, is just absolutely divine. You can use clear quartz in a variety of different ways. You can use clear quartz for meditation, you can use clear quartz for clarity with journaling. There's just no end to the gorgeous benefits of clear quartz. So that is your crystal this week. Then as we get into your cards, we have got ask for guidance, we've got a worry card, and we've got the release card. And these cards, my goodness, these are so gorgeous for letting go. This is what this week is all about for you, pile number 1. It's all about letting go of what does not serve you anymore, letting go of any limiting beliefs, any worries that just do not help you move forward. It's about releasing anything that doesn't serve you. It's about releasing any limiting beliefs and also knowing that it's okay to release. Now, sometimes when we go into business or when we are following a certain passion or a hobby and our mind's just not in it anymore, or there's something that we have changed or whatever that might be, sometimes we can hold on to guilt because we feel like we can't let go of the past. We can't let go of all that work that we have worked so hard to reach at that point. So for example, if we talk about business, and I do feel like this is quite a businessy read, this is definitely about reaching success, I think, then this for you could be maybe letting go of part of that business that just doesn't bring you joy anymore, letting go of those ideas that you have to keep trying to reach that one thing. If that one thing is not your goal anymore, then that is okay. It doesn't need to be something that you have to keep fighting for if that's not where your heart is at. So it's all about asking for guidance this week. So go ahead and ask your spirit guides, ask your angels, ask the universe for a sign. Be really specific with what this sign is. So for example, if you are asking for an animal, be specific about what that animal might be. If you're asking for a sign with a feather, be really specific. Make sure that you are letting the universe, your angels, your spirit guides know that you want to know that this is a sign, because that's a whole nother thing, right guys? We can second guess those signs. So ask for guidance. Trust that everything is exactly how it is supposed to be. Trust that you are on this path for a reason and you are taking these twists and these turns for that reason. Trust that everything is going to come at the right time for you. So you're asking for these signs, you're maybe letting go of things that really isn't serving you or bringing you joy anymore, and trust that that's okay. Don't second guess that you have to stay on that same path or you can't let go of something through fear of failure, through fear of judgment. Trust that everything is going to be okay and just release it, just let it go. If it's not serving you anymore, see you later. Like, we don't need that in our lives anymore, and don't worry about that. Just allow that to happen. So pile number 1, that is your reading for this week. Really release and let go. Really step into what it is that you want without fear of dragging through that stuff that just doesn't serve you anymore, without having to drag through the stuff that you don't enjoy anymore, because if it's not bringing you joy, then it's not worth it. So definitely meditate around this, definitely journal around this if you can, definitely bring in some of the clear quartz into your life if you can for clarity, because it's perfect for that. And just really go into this week knowing and trusting that you can release the things that do not serve, that you can ask for that guidance, and that you don't need to worry about it. Just allow it to flow, allow it to let go. So pile number 1, that is your reading this week. Please do let me know if that resonated with you in the comments. Let me know if that is something that made sense for you, and I wish you all the very best week ahead. Okay, pile number 2, this is your reading for this week. You have chosen these cards with the raw amethyst. Now, raw amethyst is absolutely divine. It's absolutely divine. It is beautiful for psychic protection. It's beautiful for any kind of psychic work, any kind of work with your mindset. It's just a really gorgeous healing stone, and I feel like amethyst doesn't quite get enough praise. It's right up there with diamonds and clear quartz in my opinion. So this is pile number 2's card reading. So you have got the kindness counts card, you have got the fear card, and you've got the expression card. So with these cards, pile number 2, these are all about really taking a look within, really taking a look with how you portray yourself to the outside world. This kindness counts card is all about communication. It's all about not only talking to yourself with loving kindness, but also reflecting that out into the world as well. This fear is realizing that you don't have to work from a place of fear. You don't have to work from a place of restriction or negativity or anything like that. You can come from a place of love, and that's where this expression card comes in. So this expression card is all about manifesting your thoughts and your dreams to reality. But when we do this from a place of fear, we really do struggle to make this a reality. And when we do this from a place of, so for example, if you're trying to manifest money and it's I need to manifest money because I need to make this work, because I need to pay the bills, because they all need to be paid like yesterday, which we have all been there. But when that is coming from that place of fear, we're going to struggle to manifest it, because when we come from a place of fear instead of love, it's not coming from the right place. The vibrations are really low. When we come from a place of love, vibrations are higher, and it just, everything slots into place with a lot of love and ease. So this week you are being asked to remember how you talk to yourself, remember how you talk to others, really think about what your language is like, what is it that you're saying to yourself, what is it that you're portraying out there into the world, how is that working for you? And if it's coming from a place of fear, if you're using some low vibe language, if you're using some low vibe actions, if you're feeling low vibe, if you don't have that energy, ask yourself, is it coming from a place of fear or love? Is it coming from a place of, I need this desperation, I need this to happen? Or is it coming from a place of, I know that this is going to happen because I have so much love to give, and it's not coming from that place of fear and desperation. And when you take that expression, when you take that inspired action, this is where this all starts coming into effect. When you take that inspired action from a place of love, not fear, when you take that inspired action, that's when that manifestation can start coming to fruition. And it's really, really gorgeous. So when you are manifesting, when you are speaking to yourself, when you are having thoughts, when you are journaling, when you are meditating, really have a think about your language, really have a think about the way that you are communicating with yourself and others, and ask yourself, is this decision, is this choice, is this phrase or whatever, is this coming from a place of love or fear? And if it's coming from a place of fear, start readjusting your language, start readjusting the actions that you're taking, and trust that if you change it and you transition into a place of love, and then you take that inspired action and that expression, that manifestation is going to become so much easier to manifest. So my lovelies, you can use amethyst with this. You can really bring this into your meditation. You can ask for help, for signs from your angels, and really have fun with this and see how you get on. So let me know in the comments if that resonated with you. I hope that you have the best week ahead. And again, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, then the link is in the comments. Have a great week, pile number 2. Okay, pile number 3. You have chosen the pile number 3 with the orange calcite here. Let me get that to focus. Now, orange calcite is absolutely gorgeous for gently unblocking any blockages, any energy blockages within the body. It is also really gorgeous with the vibrations, working with the vibrations of this energy to really raise your own vibrations and really step into that kind of sunshine, that beautiful revitalizing energy that we all need every now and again. So your cards this week, pile number 3, they are accept struggles as lessons, honesty and harmony. Now pile number 3, these cards are all about balance. These cards are all about looking at where you've been to where you are today to where you want to go, and finding that balance of exactly what the card says, accepting those struggles as lessons, learning from the mistakes that you've made and not seeing your mistakes as failures, but just as stepping stones to help you along the way. And really coming from a place of honesty, accepting that some things may not have always worked, and that is okay, because that has led you to where you are today. That has led you to the point where you can then move forward, learn from those mistakes and move forward in a really great way. But it's all about finding that balance. It's not about sitting there going, oh, that didn't work, so it's never going to work. No, this week it's all about accepting that those lessons were there for a reason. They're there to help guide you and teach you and help you become a stronger person to go forward in a really harmonious way with that balance, trusting that you can have that balance. So honesty is all about the language, it's all about the vision, it's all about what you want to create in the world, it's all about your connection to angels, it's about your connection to your spirit guides, it's the connection to the supernatural, the universe, and it's all about accepting that sometimes you have to be completely honest with yourself and let go of what doesn't serve and move forward in a way that feels in alignment with your soul. But you have to connect to your soul first. You have to be honest with what it is that you do want, and don't be in denial about what's happened in the past with it not working. Don't sit there and just say, okay, well, that was cool, that didn't work, so I'm going to give up, because that's not what it's all about. It's about, okay, that didn't work. Let's be really honest. Did I even want it to work like that? Or was there a reason that it didn't work? Is there a reason that I can now move forward with perfect balance and with perfect harmony to create the outcome that I do actually want? Accept that what it is that you do want. Say that to yourself and be really honest about that. So this harmony card is all about finding that balance and having that trust and that love with it all. Being able to say, okay, this didn't work, but this will, because I'm going to tweak it this way. And if it doesn't, that's okay, because I can come back to center and tweak it again and again and again until it does work. And that doesn't mean that it's failure. It just means that actually we're moving forward and we're trying to find that balance of what does work and what doesn't, and that is okay. So it's all about finding that balance and that harmony this week, pile number 3. So you can do this in a variety of different ways. I love meditation and journaling around this because it brings us so much clarity. But if you are struggling to kind of get yourself out of the past into the present so that you can move forward into the future, you can go ahead and use some of this orange calcite to meditate with. You can place it on your solar plexus, your root chakra, your heart chakra, and just kind of allow yourself to really absorb the vibrations of the stone. Because like I said in the beginning, the orange calcite has a really gorgeous vibrational frequency to it, and when you absorb that frequency, it'll help to raise your vibe as well. And that's what it's all about. It's about not being stuck in the past, not seeing that the struggles that you have been through, not allowing them to hold you back, but actually allowing them to help move you forward into the present with love and acceptance, by being really honest with yourself about what it is that you do want and leaving behind anything that you don't actually want. And then using that with that perfect balance that you're going to find. And again, it's not just going to be an overnight thing. You don't just get to be like, okay, here's the balance and I'm going to figure that out. It's a journey, my love. So you have to figure out, what is it that I want? What is it that I don't want? How am I going to move forward with this? And then really move forward in that positive way. So pile number 3, let me know if that has resonated with you this week. Let me know how you get on this week. And I would love to know if you have any questions or any feedback. Please do let me know in the comments. This is the perfect week for you to really strip away any of those limiting beliefs, or maybe you put yourself in a box. Maybe you've told yourself that you have to do things a certain way, and this is where that honesty card is going to come in. This honesty card is all about stripping all that away and just being really honest with what it is that you want. So pile number 3, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to know if you have any feedback. Let me know in the comments, and have a gorgeous week, everybody. I'll see you very soon. Bye.